One of the main weaknesses of mankind is the average man's familiarity with the word impossible. He knows all the rules which will not work. He knows all the things which cannot be done. This book was written for those who seek the rules which have made others successful and are willing to stake everything on those rules. A great many years ago, I purchased a fine dictionary. The first thing I did with it was to turn the word impossible to nearly clip it out of the book. That will not be an unwise thing for you to do. Success comes to those who become success conscious. Failure comes to those who indifferently allow themselves to be failure conscious. The the object of this book is to help all who seek it to learn the art of changing their minds from failure consciousness to success consciousness. Another weakness found in altogether too many people is a habit of measuring everything and everyone. Another weakness found in altogether too many people is the habit of measuring everything and everyone by their own impressions and beliefs. Some who will read this will believe that no one can think and grow rich. They cannot think in terms of riches because their thought habits have been steeped in poverty, want, misery, failure, and defeat. These unfortunate people remind me of a prominent Chinese who came to America to be educated in American ways. He attended the University of Chicago. One day, President Harper met this young Oriental on the campus, stopped to chat with him for a few minutes, and asked what had impressed him as being the most noticeable characteristic of the American people. Why? The Chinaman exclaimed, "The queer slant of your eyes. Your eyes are off slant." That's crazy. What do we say about Chinese? We refuse to believe that which we do not understand. We foolishly believe that our own limitations are the proper measure of limitations. Sure, the other fellow eyes are off slant because they are not the same as our own. Millions of people look at the achievements of Henry Ford after he has arrived and envy him because of this good fortune or luck or genius or whatever it is that they credit for Ford's fortune. Perhaps one person in every 100,000 knows the secret of Ford's success, and those who do not know are too modest or too reluctant. Illustrate the secret perfectly. A few years back, Ford decided to produce his now famous V8 motor. He chose to build an engine with an entire 8-cylinder cast in one block and instructed his engineers to produce a design for the engine. The design was placed on paper, but the engineers agreed to amend that it was simply impossible to cast an 8-cylinder gas engine block in one piece. Ford said, "Produce it anyway," but they replied, "It's impossible." "Go ahead," Ford commanded, "and stay on the job until you succeed, no matter how much time is required." The engineers went ahead. There was nothing else for them to do. If they were to remain on Ford's staff, 6 months went by, nothing happened. Another 6 months passed, and still nothing happened. The engineers tried every conceivable plan to carry out the orders, but the thing seemed out of question, impossible. At the end of the year, Ford checked with his engineers, and again they informed him they found no way to carry out his orders. "Go right ahead," said Ford. "I want it, and I'll have it." They went ahead, and then, as if by stroke of magic, the secret was discovered. The Ford determination had won once more. This story may not be described with minute accuracy, but the sum and substance of it is correct. Deduct from it, you who wish to think and grow rich, the secret of Ford millions. If you can, you'll not have to look very far. Henry Ford is a success because he understands and applies the principles of success. One of these is desire. Knowing what one wants. Remember this Ford story as you read and pick out the lines in which the secret of his stupendous achievements have been described. If you can do this, if you can lay your finger on the particular group of principles which made Henry Ford rich, you can equal his achievements in almost any calling for which you are suited. You are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, because when Henley wrote the prophetics line, I am the master of my fate, I am the captain of my soul, he should have informed us that we are the master of our fate, the captain of our souls, because we have the power to control our thoughts. He should have told us that the ether, ether, in which this little earth floats, in which we move and have our being, is a form of energy moving in at inconceivably high rate of vibration, and that the ether, let's actually find out what this word is. A pleasant smelling, cordless violation liquid that is highly flammable. It is used in anesthetic and as a solvent or intermediate in industrial process. Literary. The clear sky, the upper regions of the air beyond the clouds.
Ether.
Oh, it's just
Ether.
Ether. He should have told us that the ether in which this little earth floats. So he's talking about beyond the clouds, in which we move and have our being, is a form of energy moving at an inconceivably high rate of vibration, and that the ether is filled with a form of universal power which adapts itself to a nature of thoughts we hold in our minds and influences us in natural ways to transmute our thoughts into their physical equivalent. If a poet had told us of this great truth, we would know. Why it is that we are the masters of our fate, the captains of our soul. He should have told us with great emphasis that this power makes no attempt to discriminate between destructive thoughts and constructive thoughts, that it will urge us to translate into physical reality thoughts of poverty just as quickly as it will influence us to act upon thoughts of riches. He should have told us too that our brains became magnetized with the dominating thoughts which we hold in our minds, and by means with which no man is familiar, these magnets attract to us the forces and the people, the circumstances of life which harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. He should have told us that before we can accumulate riches in great abundance, we must magnetize our mind with intense desire for riches, that we must become money conscious until the desire for money drives us to create definite plans for acquiring it. But being a poet and not a philosopher, Henley contented himself by stating a great truth in poetic form, leaving those who follow him to interpret the philosophical oh my gosh, meaning of his lines. I can't go to sleep. Little by little, the truth has unfolded itself until it now appears certain that the principle described in this book holds the secret of mastery over our economic fate. We are now ready to examine the first of these principles. Maintain the spirit of open mindedness and remember as you who began in poverty with but little education, without influence. The principles work for these men. You can put them to work for your own enduring benefit. You will find it easy, not hard to do. Before you read the next chapter, I want you to know that it conveys factual information which might easily change your entire financial destiny. And it has so definitely brought changes of stupendous proportions to people described. I want you to know also that the relationship between these two men and myself, such as that I could have taken no liberties with the fact, even if I had wished to do so. One of them has been my closest personal friend for almost 25 years. The other is my own son. The unusual success for these two men, success which they generously accredit to the principle described in the next chapter, for more than justifies this personal reference as a mean of emphasis the far-flung power of this principle. Almost 15 years ago, I diverted the commencement address at Salem College, Salem, West Virginia. I emphasized the principle described in the next chapter with so much intensity that one of the members of the graduating class definitely approached it and made it a part of his own philosophy. The young man is now a member of Congress and an important factor in the present administration. Just before this book went to the publisher, he wrote me a letter in which he so clearly stated his opinion of the principle outlined in the next chapter that I have chosen to publish this letter as an introduction to that chapter. It gives you an idea of the reward to come. My dear Napoleon, my service as a member of Congress having given me an insight into problems of men and women, I am writing to offer a suggestion which may become helpful to thousands of worthy people. With apologies, I must state that the suggestion, if acted upon, will mean several years of labor and responsibility for you, but I am enheartened to make it the suggestion because I know your great love for rendering useful services. In 1922, you delivered the commencement address at Salem College. When I was a member of the graduating class, in that address, you planted in my mind an idea which has been responsible for the opportunity I now have served the people of my state, and will be responsible in a very large measure for whatever success I might have in the future. The suggestion I have in mind is that you put into a book the sum and substance of the address you delivered at Salem College, and in that way give the people of America an opportunity to profit by your many years of experience in association with the men who, by their greatness, have made America the richest nation on earth. If we the richest nation on earth, why we got so much debt? I recall as though it were yesterday the marvelous description you gave of the method by which Henry Ford, with but little schooling, without a dollar, with no influential friends, rose to great heights. I made my mind then, even before you have finished your speech, I will make a place for myself, no matter how many difficulties I had to surmount. Thousands of young this year, and with the next few years, every one of them will be seeking just a message of practical encouragement as the one I received from you. They will want to know where to turn, what to do to get started in life. You can tell them because you have helped to solve the problems of so many people. If there is any possible way that you can afford to render so great a service, may I offer the suggestion that you include with every book one of your personal analyst charts, in order that the purchaser of the book may have a benefit of a complete self inventory, indicating, as you indicated to me years ago, exactly what is standing in the way of success. Such a service as this, providing the reader of your book with a complete, unbiased picture of their faults and their virtues, would mean to them the difference between success and failure. This service will be priceless. Millions of people are now facing the problem of staging and coming back because of the description. And I speak from personal experience when I say I know these earnest people would welcome the opportunity to tell you their problems and to receive your suggestions for the solution. You know the problem of those who face it, the necessity of beginning all over again. Yeah. There are thousands of people in America today who would like to know how they can controvert ideas into money. People who must start at scratch without finances and recruit their losses. If anyone can help them, you can. If you publish the book, I would like to own the first copy that comes from the press, personally autographed by you, with best wishes, believe me. Cordially yours, Jennings Randolph. Chapter 2. Desire, the starting point of all achievements. The first step towards riches. When Ewing C. Barnes climbed down from the freight train in Orange, New Jersey, more than 30 years ago, he may have resembled a tramp, but his thoughts were those of a king. As he made his way from the railroad tracks to Thomas A. Edison's office, his mind was at work. He saw himself standing on Edison's presence. He heard himself asking Mr. Edison for an opportunity to carry out the one consuming obsession of his life and burning desire to become the business associate for a great inventor. Barnes' desire was not a hope. It was a wish. It was not a wish. It was a keen, pulsating desire, which transcended everything else. It was definite. The desire was not new when he approached Edison. It had been Barnes' dominating desire for a long time. In the beginning, when the desire first appeared in his mind, it may have been, probably was, only a wish, but it was no mere wish when he appeared before Edison with it. A few years later, Ewing C. Barnes again stood before Edison in the same office where he first met the inventor. This time his desire had been translated into reality. He was in business with Edison. The dominating dream of his life had become reality. Today, people who know Barnes envy him because of the break life yielded to him. They see him in the days of his triumph without taking the trouble to investigate the cause of his success. Barnes succeeded because he chose a definite goal, placed all his energy and all his willpower, all his effort, everything back of that goal. He did not become a partner of Edison the day he arrived. He was content to start in the most mental work, as long as it provided an opportunity to take even one step towards his cherished goal. 5 years passed before the chance he had been seeking made its appearance. During all those years, not one ray of hope, not one promise of attainment of his desire had been held to him. To everyone except himself, he appeared only another cog in Edison's business wheel. But in his own mind, he was the partner of Edison every minute of the time, from the very day that he first went to work there. It is remarkable illustration of the power of a definite desire. Barnes won his goal because he wanted to be a business associate of Mr. Edison more than he wanted anything else. He created a plan by which he attained that purpose, but he burned all bridges behind him. He stood by his desire until it became the dominating obsession of his life and finally a fact. When he went to Orange, he did not say to himself, I will try to induce Edison to give me a job of some sort. He said, I will see Edison and put him on notice that I have come to go in business with him. He did not say, I will work there for a few months, and if I get no encouragement, I will quit and get a job somewhere else. He did say, I will start anywhere. I will do anything Edison tells me to do, but before I am through, I will be his associate. Dang. He did not say, I will keep my eyes open for another opportunity in case I fail to get what I want in the Edison organization. He said, there is one thing in this world that I am determined to have, and that is a business associated with Thomas A. Edison. I will burn all bridges behind me and stake my entire future on my ability to get what I want. Sheesh, that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. He left himself no possible way of retreat. He had to win or perish. That is all there is to Barnes' stories of success. A long while ago, a great warrior faced a situation which made it necessary for him to make a decision which ensured his success on the battlefield. He was about to send his armies against a powerful foe, which men outnumbered his own. He loaded his soldiers into boats, sailed the enemy's country, unloaded soldiers and equipment, then gave the order to burn the ships that had carried them. Addressing his men before the first battle, he said, you see the boats going up in smoke? That means that we cannot leave these shores alive unless we win. We now have no choice. We win or we perish. They won. Every person who wins in an undertaking must be willing to burn his ship and cut all sources of retreat. Only by so doing can one be sure of maintaining that success of mind, known as a burning desire to win, essential to success. The morning after the Great Chicago Fire, a group of merchants stood on State Street looking for the smoking remains of what had been their stores. They went into a conference to decide if they would try to rebuild or leave Chicago and start over in a more promising section of the country. They reached a decision, all except one to leave Chicago. The merchant who decided to stay and rebuild pointed a finger at the remains of his store and said, gentlemen, on that very spot I will build the world's greatest store, no matter how many times it may burn down. That was more than 50 years ago. The story was built. It stands there today in towering monument to the power of the state of mind known as burning desire. The easy thing for Marshall Field to have done would have been exactly what his fellow merchants did. When the going was hard and the future looked dismissal, they pulled up and went where the going seemed easier. Mark well this difference between Marshall Fields and the other merchants, because it is the same difference which distinguishes UNC Barnes from thousands of other young men who have worked in Edison's organization. It is the same difference which distinguishes practically all who succeed from those who fail. Every human every human being who reaches the age of definite ways and mean to acquire riches, and backing those plans with persistence, which does not recognize failure, will bring riches. The method by which desire for riches can be transmuted into its financial equivalent consists of 6 definite practical steps, viz. First, fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. Okay? Be definite as to the amount. There is a psychological reason for definiteness, which will be described as subsequent chapter. Alright, so let me get my highlighter. I'm gonna highlight that real quick. Alright, so we are getting to the point where GJ is getting to the zone in which we want to close. Let's get the magic keys up. Alright, let's make sure that and they are opening. Let me go ahead and add them right there, just as they're pleased. Alright, we got less than a minute to go for GJ. If we don't close above this, we can close above on the next candle and I'll still take it. So new candle has arisen, I think. Did GJ lag or? Oh, I got it on the hour. I had GJ on the hour. It's all good though, cause we're ranging. I definitely want to watch this on the 30-minute. So we gonna check back on it 7 o'clock. Alright, so In Edison's own mind, he was already the partner of Edison from the very first minute of time. From the very first day he went to work there. That's great. Great momentum. Okay. Next page. Next page. So gold is bouncing off of this support again. If you don't know, this support is made because of what's to the left. So this support right here, like this support right here, and along with this support right here. So it is a possibility that we go back up. Right now we created this, but we need something to come down into this, break these lows, and then go back up. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm not necessarily looking to take a trade here. Matter of fact, let's actually put this imbalance in, because this could be, you know, it could help us, you know. And I'm also gonna put it on trading view as well. This imbalance right here on the 15-minute. Also, we have London lows here as well. Okay. Alright, so now I got that in play. So I'm gonna go to the hour real quick. So we noticed that gold basically gotta wake up, and it could flip bearish on the hourly. But I'm looking forward to retest, well, get this area and then go bullish. We got the opening coming up in about 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna keep reading. Second, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. There's no such reality as something for nothing. Man, why did my mom not teach me this, man? I mean, I can't hate her for not teaching me this, but I have to go learn it for myself, you know. But not even the momentum behind, hey, this is what you need in your life to succeed. Well, my mom didn't. She's still trying to succeed, so I understand. I definitely understand. Can't be mad. Third, establish the definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. Okay. Okay. So I'm taking note of all these. Okay. When do I want this to happen by? Okay. So, like Money Man said, is not good to be broke. All right, not good to be broke. But I just need a job that's probably in the afternoon. Okay, something that's in the afternoon. I probably work 8 hours, and then as soon as I get off, I'm putting my daughter to sleep. But that really means that I won't have any time to like anyone else. I won't have any time for anyone else. Fourth, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not, to put this plan into action. Fifth, write out a clear, consistent statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limit for this acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money. You describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. Read your written statement aloud twice daily, once just before retiring at night. I like how he said retiring instead of saying going to sleep. And once after arising in the morning. As you read, see and feel and believe yourself already in position of the money. So it's just crazy because I was reading the 10x rule, and the 10x rule said basically the exact same thing. Say you gotta fix your mindset to get the money. You got to put down on a piece of paper what exactly you want from what you're looking for. Third, you gotta know when you want it by. But don't be mad if you don't reach your goal. Don't be mad, because you can still obtain that goal, just as long as you're working towards it. Now, once you know when you want to get it by, you gotta create a plan, and then write again a clear statement of what you want by when you want it, and what you're going to do day to day to get it. Okay? That's crucial right there. All right. Gold is doing exactly what I wanted to do. I need you to go to that imbalance though, because that's going to confirm that what I need. Come on. Alright. I still need that bounce of this right here. I still need it, because that's gonna determine if it's good or not. I mean, I could have got in at the 618, but I wasn't looking at that. Could it be too late? It could. Am I mad? No, definitely not. It is important that you follow these instructions. Describe these 6 steps. It is especially important that you observe and follow the instructions in the 6th paragraph. Okay. It's especially important that you observe and follow the instruction in the 6th paragraph, because that's the consistency that you need. Okay. So I need to find out what I really want. I really want assets, man. Assets, money producing assets. That's what I really want. And how do I obtain that? Not sitting on my ass waiting for someone to call me for a job. Definitely not doing that. Going out to get the money. know what you want to be charging. Well, I ain't got that fame just yet. You know, I ain't got what I want just yet. So you gotta stay down till you come up, man. You have to. Now you can just go out and just be like, you know what I'm saying, lit, not have no worry in life and go create something. I could definitely do that. But hey, man, I got $770 in my trading account. All right, so 3 minutes until. Okay. We want to delete you. 3 minutes. I need a closure above. Okay, closure above is gonna give me what I need. Got a 30-minute closure. Could be about a 20 pip risk. I said close above there. I didn't say push above there. I didn't say push. I said close. Not push, but close. That is cute. Gold is cute, chat. Gold is cute. Gold is being lovely today. Gold does what gold wants, and I want gold to do exactly what we predicted. Okay. Alright. It's time to put this book down for a second. We're getting to that time in which we're getting our closures above zones. We got 1 minute until we got a few minutes until it's 7 o'clock. Yep. Stop. Alright, so open now. And where do we say we want it to go? We want to go here. Let's see if we can break this high. Risking 1% on this. Let's go down to the 15-minute. 15-minute definitely gave us what we want. I need to see a push down rejecting this zone, not just rejecting London highs or the highs of London. Yeah, push down, reject the zone, push up past what we need. Yeah, I'm gonna make it the 15-minute low. Or should I just? Yeah, I'm just gonna make it the 15-minute low. That's not enough for me, man. I mean, yeah, we just touching it right now. Give us a test, retest. Don't leave us. It's pushing. Cause if I feel like if I open this trade, it's gonna be like, yep, we got you. We got you. Oh my gosh, GJ. Oh my gosh. They really just played me, man. They really just played me, man. That is crazy, bro. They really out here playing games, man. They just played me, bro. I still see an entry on GJ though. At the retest of this. Let's do what, half risk? Not fixed loss size. Percent. Is it 0.5? Okay, half risk. Open cow. See if we can get in on a 5-minute flip. We in this trade. I'm gonna put my stop loss down here. It's a half risk trade. Let's see if we can get somewhere with this. We got resistance to the left right here. We technically already at this resistance. So why did I get in this trade? Why did I get in this trade? $18 pips for 0.5%. So 18 pips will be at this line right here. Okay. Now keep in mind this is only 0.5%. Because I took half risk, I'm gonna aim for 0.5%. And time, oh time, oh time. Okay, so let's click on this gold screen. Come on, buddy. Gold is on an imbalance. It filled out this last imbalance. Okay. Filled out this last imbalance. Let's see if we can get a reversal in this area. I should have knew because it's retracing London lows. So I'm gonna wait till the next candle before I move anything to break even, or I'm going to wait until it hits my 0.5% and take some partials off. It looks like it wants to keep moving, but trade what you see and not what you look. All right, new candle. Allow us to see what we want out of the market. Put our stop loss right here for a max loss of $3.90. Chose to go 0.5% because I knew that it was gonna go, but the problem was I wanted to retrace more, so we lowered our risk because we know that the trade is still valid. Let's look at these bank zones. We got a bank zone right here. We closed above this bank zone. That gives me my second confirmation of, hey, this is gonna work out. We want to get to the next bank zone. Okay, that's what we want to get. We want to get to the next bank zone. If we get to that next bank zone, that's 50 pipsers. 50 pip. No, we struggling at this resistance right here. If we break this high, we could continue. We could definitely continue. All right, gold is looking like it's doing what we want it to do. It's looking like it's doing what we want it to do. I don't take reversals though. Like real reversals, I don't take them. It don't follow my trading plan. I wish I got in at this gold trade though. I mean GJ trade at the right one. We'll probably be up like we'll be up 10 pips. You know what I'm saying? 10 pips, Aronies. Alright, so let's go ahead and update some stuff real quick. Let's go to the stats bar. Let's add something. Let's add text. Okay. Today's stats. Okay. What do we want? Gbpjpy, and we're currently in it, so let's go ahead and put that over here. We don't be taking that many trades, you know. Gold looks like it's actually coming down. Psych! It did what I wanted it to do. Alright, so we got GJ right there real quick. And we're going to add this into stats. We're going to lock that just to keep everything in place. Come on, GJ, break these highs. Break them, break them, break them. Break the leg, break the leg, break the leg, break it, break it, break the leg, break your leg. All right. Second tap on that imbalance, 5-minute imbalance, and looks like we're going to break the imbalance. I can't go to sleep. And we are off. Let's see if we can do a push and take some partials. We also are around the hourly imbalance. Hourly imbalance is right here. Right here. All right. Look, we closed above this, you know. We just gonna trail it back. Or should we just keep it right there? Put it up here. Or should we keep it right here? we are in gold, so I'm gonna make this big screen. Not yet. Not just yet. I need to get it to my 18 pips. Okay, gold slid down. Gold is pushing into all this bull crap. So I guess gold was some good buy. I mean, we are rejecting this. Patience, man. 2 minutes left. We're definitely having trouble in this area. What was going on today, right now? Oh yeah, they flying them jets around. At least we closed above that on the 30-minute. So I'm really confident in this trade, no matter what's going on. All right. look like we rejecting again. It's definitely playing games with this zone right here, man. Everybody's selling, huh? Everybody is. Alright, so I'm just gonna put my stop loss at the entry because it's not going like how I want it to. So it's just not doing what I needed to. So that could be a break even for today. Let me go ahead and go to my journal. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my journal and so basically I'm just like saying, hey, if so, if not, because we having trouble breaking that high. So I'm just gonna just take what I got, call it missed opportunity or so. So right now I'm putting in my trades. Today is the 8th, 02/08/2023. That was the, which candle was that? 7:15 candle per se. Six 158,546 158,546 546. $7 o'clock candle 158,546. This is GJ. I got in on the OG strat. That was a market execution 0.02 half risk, and there's no news. Haven't closed yet, but it's probably gonna be a break even, and probably will be no money loss. So right now we just down 1% on the what's going on today. So we have been out the trade. We're out the trade. So we got a couple pennies, 3 cents. You know what I'm saying? It's better. That's better than nothing. That is nothing. Sheesh. 3 cents. That's crazy. So 546. Let's go back to where we closed. 548. 058 548. 158.548 and stop loss at break even. Okay, let's go ahead and show you what I'm looking at. Stop loss at break even. Okay, now should have got in. All right. Hey, was that the hour or the 30-minute? Same thing. We never even got up there. Wait, so what did I? Oh, I had the high. Nah, I ain't gonna cap like I ain't put my stop loss down here. So we still can get in. Let me go over here and go back to the stats. Okay. Break even on GJ. And let's go ahead and up the break even, one break even. Okay, and one break even. So right now we have 50%. You know, we have about 50%. Not bad. So would it reject London highs again? Would it? Would it? You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping though. So we got any other notes that I need. Alright, so we're going to go save this. I think this is okay. Copy the link, and we're going to go apply it to our trading journal. So break even, down, down. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's we okay, man. We okay. Alright, look, I want to do a fresh analysis on gold. I really, no, I don't. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It look alright though. But like I said, I'm gonna do a fresh analysis on gold. Okay. So the daily, we rejecting. Could do a daily flip down here. So preview for 4 hour was bullish. Still gonna put that 4 hour right here. Okay. But I know on the 1 hour that this is a zone. Okay. All right. So gold closes. I wanted to close below this. How far is it from here to here? That's about 30 pips. 50, 30 ish. Let's go down to 30 minute. If we close above here and go up, it's about 30 pips. Once again, not alright. So we are going to Alright, so we just created New York lows. I said I wanted to come down just to come back up. I did say that at the beginning. I can't go to sleep. Alright, so back over to Hanko. Okay. Alright, so we do got news coming up in about 20 minutes. So I didn't back test that news, and I'm not even gonna lie to you. So we probably just not gonna take anything. I could have waited on GJ. I could have waited. I need to start taking partials at 10, man. I'm getting too greedy. Take partials and let it go. Or at least at like, say I risk 20 pips, I get you know what I'm saying, 1%. Take partials at 1%. I'm not even looking at GJ anymore. We got stopped out. It's all good. I ain't tripping. Trip too close to falling, so I'm balling. It's about 30 pips. Like, bro, that was 50 pips though, but that was 35. What is this? We go to 30-minute. We got rejection. We go to the hour. We got rejection. 4 hours. Still pushing down though. Should've waited. I should've waited. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. I just want to be nosy. Wow. Wow. All right, so back to the book. It's about 8 o'clock. All right. You may complain that it is impossible for you to see yourself in possession of money before you actually have it. Here is where a burning desire will come to your aid. If you truly desire money so cleanly that you desire it is an obsession, you will have no difficulty in convincing yourself that you will acquire it. The object is to want money and to become so determined to have it that you convince yourself you will have it. Only those who become money conscious ever accumulate great riches. Money consciousness. Let me highlight that. Only those who become money conscious ever accumulate great riches. Money consciousness means that the mind has become so thoroughly saturated with the desire for money that one can see oneself already in possession of it. To the uninitiated, who has not been schooled in the working principles of the human mind, these instructions may appear impractical. It may be helpful to all who fail to recognize the soundness of the 6 steps. I know that the information they convey was received from Andrew Carnage, who began as an ordinary laborer in the seals mills, but managed, despite his humble beginning, to make these principles yield him from a fortune of considerably more than $100 million. It may be of further help to know that the 6 steps here recommended were carefully scrutinized by the late Thomas A. Edison, who placed his stamp of approval upon them as being not only the steps essential for the accumulation of money, but necessary for the attainment of any definite goal. Alright, so I am going to go get my notes because I'm going to write these 6 steps down and put them in the bathroom. And then write what I'm looking for each day. My daughter literally decided to destroy my notes, so I gotta do this so unorganized. So we're gonna go to the first page. Find your mind the exact amount of money you desire. Okay, whoa. right on there. Just being nosy on GJ. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna force this. The move was like down, all the way down here. This is where this move was at. Like I said, I'm gonna leave that alone. Moving up right before the news. So even that's even with like trading per se, because of course right now I got God's number going on. I just want to point that out. And God's number is 777, and I'm literally looking here right at it. This is God's number. Okay? So I'm going to take a picture of this. God's number. Alright? Alright, news coming up in less than a minute. All right, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. 10 pips. I'm gonna take my partials. 10 guaranteed pips. I'm gonna take 80% off the table because in my book, I've already won. In my book, it's a winner. Okay. It don't matter what is how much money it is. What matters is that I make. That's what matters. So I get up 10%. I mean 10 pips. I'm taking that money off the table and I'm putting my stops at break even. It don't matter if it go 100 pips. It don't matter if it go 1,000 pips. It don't matter. And I'm saying this today. Okay, let's add that in our notes. Let's add that in our notes. Notes. Okay. 10 pips is all you need. Caps. Matter of fact, caps. All caps. All right, obviously, dude said something that's good because USD going down. All right. Oh my God, this is hilarious. All right, so I definitely need to come up with something because I need something. All right, all right. So I know I said I'm going against myself that I don't want to work for anyone, but I don't know anyone. So I need friends that I can depend on, not worker mindset friends, but real friends. I could make my boss my friend. I could. Hey, I'm in your office every day. How you doing today? You had good? I'm finna be a real kiss ass. Oh God. You doing all right today? You want to teach me something? You feel like teaching me something? All right, New York made a high. New York made a high. And we got lows. All right, so we getting above there. We are getting above there. 9:30 candle. We could go. It's definitely pushing. Should we give GJ another try? Or should we just let it go? Did it retrace for us just enough? Hey, it's troubling around these highs though. What's gold doing? Gold is going down. Hmm. 5 minutes to go on this candle. And it looks like it's testing this 15-minute imbalance of gold. more minute. We are closing above one zone, but we're not going to be close. Oh. We could still close above this zone. Well, I doubt it. So alright, look like we rejecting. Those are New York highs to the left of us, so we could be coming back down. Man, gold having fun right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm about to get off. Yep. Alright, yep. This is about to be over with. Appreciate everybody who stayed past. Well, who joined. We didn't get any likes today, but the future is could be better. So let's end this.